When put her tested reported right and laid down, she was heartbroken. She wiped her tears and closed her eyes, but then her mother entered. She opened her eyes. Her mother walked towards her and she sat down beside her. Are you okay? She asked. I know you are going through a hard time, but believe me, he's not a bad guy. He just surrounded between bad people. He will come back to you. I won't go back. He also won't come. He said it's better for us to stay away from each other. If he cared about me, then he's tried to sue me, but he didn't even say more than this. I wasn't wrong. His son was accusing me between so many people. Maids and guards were looking at me. I felt so humiliated. I know I used harsh words. His son were accusing me. I know Jungwoo and his parents were defending me, but I can't wait. Jungwoo didn't stop and just accused me. I lost my mind and used bad words. He slapped me and I also slapped him back. If he can use his son, then I can also. His son was causing limits. He wasn't even listening to Jungwoo. You are saying this because you are afraid that he might break the deal, but don't worry because he said he wouldn't break the business deal. When I don't want to see you like this, just talk to me. If it doesn't change his attitude, then leave him. Give him a chance. Why don't you tell him that his sister humiliated you? Why did you hide this from me when you were going through? Just from me. You are. Don't leave him. You both should talk with each other. She nodded and hugged her mother. One wanted to cry because she never thought that they would end up like that, but it was her faith and beyond. 2 weeks later, Ryan was walking towards the office, but suddenly Hajangu said while smiling, and Ryan looked at him fully pissed. Are you going to dad? She wanted to say that she was going to hell. She didn't want to become a so. Yes, and now are you happy after seeing me go away? His eyes smiled off. But why are you acting like you haven't ruined my marriage? You accused me just a few weeks ago, and I left your father after that. Why you left? But why one more cat was getting more pissed? I did what my aunt told me to do. She said you and dad would love me more. What? Why did you get mad at me? I was doing that just for you, to make you happy. I got so afraid of it. What you said. See, but you said you are not a bad woman. Devon was a mess to hate her from his mouth. She looked at the company and told him, come with me. I have something to give you. They sat on here. Ma looked at him. Well, she didn't believe me. It was obvious that he did that on the order of a yarn. Now tell me what did she say. Tell me everything. But she said no to tell you and dad. Tell me because I'm your mother. You can share everything with me. Don't hide it from me. I will give you a favorite prize. He was turning at then Django. Okay. And then she told me to do that. She said that your dad even wouldn't get mad. She said, and grandparents would like it a lot. But she ordered me to do all these things. I did that because instead of showing you love, started lying me. I looked at her and she whispered not to say the truth. I was afraid that time your aunt wasn't letting me say the truth. Yes, and that she took me with her and said I did that. Good. I asked her why were you and dad mad at me, and she said it's their personal matter and it's not because of me. Flashback, you really did well, but why were they mad? Why were they fighting? Don't worry about them. It was their personal matter. They weren't mad at you. But mom was mad at me. She was so angry. But why you said that she would like it? Mom and dad got in a fight because of me. No, they didn't get in a fight because of you. Why are you feeling guilty? You did very well. You didn't tell them at that it was just a joke. But mom and dad didn't like the joke. His eyes filled with tears. Go, baby, don't cry. It's not a mistake. They both were fighting because of you. But mom said I'm my mother. Don't worry, I don't think about them. They were just shocked to hear that from your mouth that they still loved you. But why was she mad at me? She didn't like it. I should have told them everything. No, don't do this. They will get mad and leave you. If you want them, then don't tell them. If you don't have to worry, they are okay with each other. Do they love me? She nodded. Flashback ended. I just wanted to give you a surprise, and she said that idea will be good, best for you. Why did you leave? I was staring at him, couldn't believe what you just said. Is this true or you are just lying? This is true, or don't tell anyone. Chung, you have to say this in front of everyone. Okay? But she said not to tell anyone. If you don't say it in front of everyone, then I will leave you and your dad. No, not all leave. I will tell everyone. She smiled and Jungwoo, they both looked back and she was standing there in worry. Jungwoo got up and ran towards him and opening his eyes. But we come here, I was so worried, he picked him up. I was talking to my one. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk. They were staring at each other. Chang was looking at what do you want to talk about? Like you don't know, huh? You have to sit and get in the car. No, I won't go with you. He turned and looked at her. I can go by myself. I don't need your help. He looked at the car and then she was about to talk towards her car. Let's talk here. No, I'm not in the mood. Let's talk someday. She got in the car and drove off. I'm sorry, but she won't accept your apology. Let's go, he said in the car and drove off while Jungwoo didn't tell his dad because one for him to tell him but Jungwoo had an instant baby. But Young made him spoil. Jungwoo didn't know with whom Jungwoo lived the most because he was so busy in the office. Jungwoo did what she said. He didn't even know. When I entered the house and friends looked at her, what happened? Yunsu asked. She sat down and Jungwoo said, You told him to do that. Really? She nodded. He is lying. How can he be a professional in this age? I think he is saying the truth because Yon was smiling when he was accusing me. He can't make a story by himself. She told him to do that. Yeah, because he said he saw you talking with your parents about money. How can a kid say this and notice the words and remembers what you were saying? How can you know that Jungkook has a deal with your parents because Jungkook doesn't tell him? His parents already didn't tell him about business. Nobody talks about business to a little kid. Mrs. told me she didn't tell Jungkook about business because she didn't want to involve him in such a small little age. He wasn't with me because Daddy ever came back from the office. He was with John all day. That means she did that. She told him everything. I told him to say that. Of course, he's a kid and he did. He's saying the truth. Well, when I started shouting, he got scared and happy at Junko. He didn't accept that. He thought that we all would be happy if he said those words as you manipulated him. He said he wanted to say the truth, but you glared at him and signed him to not to tell anyone. Did he start to behave well with you after the fight? Yeah, he started calling me when he started to get a test with me. When Junko talked to him, I told him not to behave badly with me. He stopped behaving badly. He started to play with me, now even sleep with me. That means she manipulated him and used him. She got her revenge. Well, on the end, why would you use Junko against one? He's just a kid. Because I knew that everyone loved him and believed him. He came to me and asked to give him ideas about giving gifts. He wanted to make them happy. He wanted to show them he loved them, so I used him. I signed him to shut his mouth. He's so dumb because he was about to tell everyone my plan, but I told him not to tell him because I would beat him, so he shut his mouth. He became so afraid when mine left. He asked me why she left, so I simply told him she was mad at Jungkook. I always wanted to do that because couldn't see them happy because of why my parents were insulting me because of Jungkook. He left me, stopped crying over man. He wouldn't accept it. Shut up. He said he would marry too soon. And you again believe in his lies, you literally ruin your life for him. For 1 week later, when I was sitting beside her brother and he was still in coma, she, she touched his face and smiled while her tears started falling. She loved his brother so much. She was younger than him. He treated her so much and gave her everything which she asked for after that incident. If you were awake, then I shouldn't live like this. My life wouldn't become worse because you wouldn't let anyone hurt me. She was talking her tears were falling. Now she's stuck in between thoughts. She didn't know what to do. You have to tell everyone. She was there to tell everyone. She wanted sometimes. She wanted to stay alone. While on the other hand, he was sitting with his son while his son was reading a book. But suddenly he looked at him. Why doesn't mom come back yet? Because she is mad. Are you miss her? Are you missing her? Yes. But you weren't happy when I married her. What happened? She loves me so much. She gave me so many things. I want her back because I started like to talk with her. After that she hated you. She shouldn't say that because she can't steal anything. Why do you say that? What are you hiding from me? Tell me you shouldn't be afraid of me. I won't hurt you. You know how much I love you. Don't you love that? Why? What are you hiding? Mom said she won't tell you. She won't talk to me again. So tell me no. I wouldn't tell you. She will tell you. He didn't ask again and just stared at him. John entered the house and Michael looked at her while smoking. He was sitting on the couch. She smiled after seeing him and walked towards him. I know you will come, my love. She smiled and sat down. Were you missing me? Yes, so much. I was waiting for you. I was sad, so I got to see you. She smiled and he just stared at her. Yeah, Jungkook was laying while Jungkook was sleeping. Jungkook was seeing the old pictures of her and him. He smiled after seeing if their penny picture and they felt grief. He smiled at me. He did not want to leave. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to come back, and he knew that she wouldn't come back to him. I love her and miss her, but I can't do anything with all of this. This is just a dream. We will against our living happily, and I don't want to leave. Why? Because I love her. I loved Malina, but I didn't love her. She also didn't love me. Michael was getting pissed, but was just pretending to act happy. Beyond. Do you bring the documents? She looked at him. Why are you talking about them? Are you interested in them more than me? No, I was just asking. I thought I forgot. I bring them with me. He smiled. The next day, Jungkook came out of his country and got for fresh air, but he felt someone's presence behind him. He looked where Lena was standing in front of me. He was shocked to see her after so many years. She was still that beautiful girl. He didn't say anything because he didn't want to talk to her. He turned without even looking at her. At least we are not strangers. We were like a family in the past. And in the past, now we had nothing for each other. Why would I say hi to you? I don't forget what you did just for your brother. But it was the past. Now I changed. She walked towards him and stood beside him. Also, you don't want to leave me, don't you love her so much? Why are you asking her? He looked at her and arbitrary. You are no one who matter. At least we can be back to friends. Let's forget everything. Just go. He turned and saw Vine looking at them. She was standing in front of his corner with the dad. He had to stand and just stared at her. So she is your wife. She asked while looking at Vine. He jumped and walked towards them. Melina was just standing there. Once were asking him about her, but she didn't know that it was his ex-wife. Melina was just looking at her with desperate eyes. He looked so in love with Vine and that hurt Melina. In Van's room, she was laying but staring at the ceiling. She went to his company for the meeting. They hadn't talked about other things except business, but her mind was still at the woman who she was with him. Who was that? She was so beautiful, but it looked like she was interested in her. It was at Melina. She slept well by thinking about them. The next morning, she woke up and went to the Jungwoo's friend's house. She honey didn't expect to see one in their house, but they sat down and one wanted to talk straightforward. Tell me, did what they wanted that? I don't know. She wasn't looking at one. I know you were always a kind girl. Don't become like her. Tell me it was her or not. She won't harm me. Just tell me the truth. Honey didn't want to lie. She was feeling bad. She didn't want her to break one's marriage, but she also didn't want to get hurt. And tell me, my aunt was so in love with Michael, like she will love without him just to take him, and she did that. She hated her brother and you. Because she thought that you both hurt her so much, now she only want to marry Michael. She did everything and she said everything, and I was speechless there. She didn't want to say anything, but one didn't want to break her marriage. She was and wanted to raise a baby with him. She didn't want to give her baby a broken family. Jungwoo came out of the company with Jungkook and Melina were standing there. She got up after seeing her son excitedly. She walked towards him and he picked her up while he was watching them. What are you doing? Put him down. He said angrily. Jungkook was watching them as he didn't know about Melina. Why are you? What are you doing this, huh? Now stop doing your fake drama. Tears from their eyes and Ivan looked at them while passing from there. The car's windows were down and Jungkook looked at her. She asked the driver to stop. The car and came out of the car. Melina was looking at her. Going towards me, who are you? She asked Melina. I went front. So what are you doing here? Why do you come in front of his company daily? Just go away. I came to meet my son. Why? Don't forget you left him heartless. Yeah, I remember everything. And you are you his wife? Yes, that's why I'm standing with him because I don't like to see any woman around him. Janku, no. Janku looked at him. It was just a small friend and who told you that? I heard from someone. Somewhere while looked at him, heard from my and looked at him. Let's go. He nodded while walked behind her like a good husband. In the car, I said that just not to show her. I know they both were looking in different directions. Janku was sitting in between them while looking at them. The next Jungkook was trying to find out what Jungwoo was hiding from him. He believed that Jungkook couldn't say anything properly without anyone. I need to find out with whom Jungkook stay with because he can't say anything. Yeah, listen, and then Melina knocked on the door and entered. Now what do you want? Why can't you just leave me alone? Why are you roaming around me like this? Will let you enter but not to walk. You of this will less heading which is in rush for me. I don't want to talk about anything. Please go. Aaron man was lying while using the serving, but she heard his voice outside the room. She looked at him and he was standing there. He was standing there staring at her. She got up and walked up. She came and saw me and he hugged her immediately. I'm sorry. She was amazed because of you. You have gone through so much. I know everything you wanted that. Joanne shocked to hate her, but she didn't push him. The next day, man was watching them while she was telling his parents about what he did. When Jung was so scared of the fight, he was hiding behind one, and she did that only to get it when she forgot I was her brother. Just for that, when she made my little kid say that, she also manipulated him and used him against, and she wanted to destroy my marriage. She wanted us to get divorced. How much Jung was just his clear role, and she told him to accuse Vaina when he was about to say the truth. She gave him that curse. She lied to him. She used him forgetting that he was just a kid. She wanted him to become bad, and she again gave all documents to Michael. The man left after getting right documents. Is this true? No, he's lying. Let me ask Jungwoo. And Jungwoo told them everything, and also he showed them the proofs. His parents believed Jungwoo so much. His parents were shocked to see that what she did. Just for the man he used her. His parents can't do that for him. You are all against us. I can't live without him, Mom. Why don't you all understand? He is again mad at him and don't know what to do. I wanted him. Yes, I did everything. Yes, I gave up important documents, but I took it closer to him and he hated Janku, so I also. She was crying like a mess and was behaving like crazy, but her mother slapped her and she said she had Janku and when she need to go to a therapist. Why don't you understand? He is using you. You will go with me to the doctor. Why are you blaming my and Janku? You wanted to start the marriage. You have a shame. You are against your brother. But that when Ivan was looking at them, she was thinking about how Janku knew what she was standing with his friends while they were asking her. She looked at Janku and he was staring at the vine. He had beautiful eyes like his dad and colorful eyes like his mother. So now what? Will you leave one for Melina? Are you crazy? I won't leave her. but I think she doesn't want to come back. Yeah, I don't know what to do. If I would leave you, then go back to Melina. She's innocent and she was pressurized to leave you. I know, but I can't leave Melina. Melina was forced by that matter. She didn't know what she didn't want to do it because of her. Because otherwise she did that, but now my wife is mine and I love her. She's stubborn, but also has encouragement. I don't want to leave her. She's the reason for my happiness. I became happy after marrying her. But Melina also loves you. She came back for you. I believe everyone won't come back. She should go back. You should go back to Melina as a mother of son. Shut up, I can't hurt my mind. Very noted they all were thinking that man would give him, but they wanted him to get back to Melina as she told me about his sister. Your man was in mental hospital. When his friends were so worried for her when they said that, and they said that she stopped his car in front of the company. Man was standing there. He came out and walked towards her. I also did wrong. I should tell you everything about him. We both were at fault. Everything happened because of Mr. Jackson. But now everything got clear. He was listening to while standing in front of her. He thought that she wouldn't live with him anymore. But let's get back together. After forgetting everything, let's forget today. I want to tell you why he is hospital and he was smiling while she also Yuri and Melina was watching and I don't like her because she has so much attitude. You don't have to hate her because of me. She's a nice girl and they love each other. But what, you? I don't know. I'm going back. It's because Jungwoo is happy, but I wish they always lived happy. I don't want to get in between them. I'm happy as single. Yuri smiled. He could feel the pain in her voice. His brother also ran out of the country because of the charge, but she believed that he would get the same. Jungwoo left Ryan and she believed in Jungwoo picked her up by legging while smelling was so that he became a father once again in his life.